if you're not creating art, video, whatever, if you're not creating something meaningful to you, in other words, like if you're creating for um, the algorithm, or copying, right, someone else's video and just, I don't know, spinning it, right, or some shit, uh, or chasing that toxic social media fucking feedback loop of likes and and if you're not creating something meaningful for yourself, then, I mean, really, what the fuck are you doing? And okay, look, I'm not saying that everyone uh needs to create, or if for example, you actually create professionally on salary, the ultimate, the ultimate motivation, right? But this this meaningful expression of this meaningful expression of an artist's soul, a pure realization of what it means to be a creator. If you are not creating something meaningful for yourself, then you are just wasting everyone's time. I told you before that I actually made um, a very detailed pros and cons list about um, doing a vlog on YouTube. One of the main reasons was that this is this personal, this intimate reaching out is how I know how to start the process of making friends. Um, but also, um, pros and cons. I didn't want to do something that was I didn't want to do something that was a chore, boring for me. If I was going to start vlogging again, I've done this. I've done all of this before. If I was going to do it again, I wanted it had to be something meaningful and that genuine expression of something, that that genuine expression of something authentic, in inside me. I um I currently work, and have for um I have two cats along with Jerry, so I have cat hair everywhere. Goes with the territory. Um, I work and have worked um well over a decade in corporate creative. Which, pro tip, uh, don't don't do it. If you value your creative instinct, uh, um, stay out of corporate. Never, nevertheless, um, that that is what I do. Um, it pays the bill. I edit video. I design art and animation and write corporate copy. Um, over there, that and and what I'm saying is that because I do all of that there, I don't. What it is that I don't need to do um these wildly creative projects for myself anymore. You can scroll through my channel. Go look. Go. I've already done so so much, creatively speaking. This this is about something different. My writing, the storytelling, the novels, audiobooks, now new screenplays, um, these things, these are my emergency creative art that is necessary right here to maintain um a balance, an expression, a process that soothes and calms, right? And helps me, it helps me find purpose. But that's me. Maybe you can relate. And well, if you can relate, then please. Hi Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Do you want to come up and visit? Or is this the visit? Is this the visit? The Jerry segment of this week's video? Jerry, you want to do the Jerry segment? Come on, bub. Yeah! Hi, Jerry. The Jerry segment. The Jerry segment. I think everybody loves it. I don't no one's saying they love the Jerry segment, but I think everyone loves the Jerry segment. Hey Bob. Hey Bob. Say hi. Say say hi. Okay. Oh. That that the advertisers are going to say no. I'm going to get demonetized for that. Well, there you go. That wasn't you never know what you're gonna yeah, okay um relatable, right? Um if it's fucking ridiculous. You want me to throw that? You want me to throw that? Let go. Let go. If you can relate, what I want you to know is what I implore you is please don't go and chase the fucking algorithm. Don't, copy someone else. Don't fucking spend all your time studying a successful YouTuber or artist or fucking whatever to decode some kind of bullshit fucking formula. Create for yourself. Because, look, not only will that be, you know, a sustainable source of motivation, that internal, right? But if you're creating for yourself, if you are excited about your art, then I'm going to be excited about your art as well. That this is a promise. I I promise I promise you, I promise. Life has this incessant way of getting in the way. We're getting older every fucking day. Every day. And the world really feels like it fucking conspires against us, doesn't it? And maybe we all need a little emergency creative. And what I am saying is this is mine. the vlogging, this, literally this, um, writing, the audiobooks. I don't know if it fully qualifies, um, but yes, yes, an old friend, an old friend, um, with whom I wrote a feature screenplay for a few years ago. He was going to produce it in the Philippines, and the pandemic. Anyway, he referred my name to another producer, and now, now I am writing another feature screenplay on contract. It's a horror flick. Just super small feature length, but like the scope of the film, it needs to be very small budget. Kind of a cerebral slasher set in Florida, and what I'm learning is what I'm learning is that okay, I banged out a 16-page outline in like fucking 2 or 3 days, and then I just I started the when you're when you're writing, creating with those pure motivations. I mean, yes, I'm on contract and getting paid a small, very small amount for this script, but I have nearly total freedom with this story. So it's a story that I want to tell. Maybe even need to tell about uh, social media, about uh, mental illness, about the horrors of overachieving and fucking Florida. But the point is that it's coming out. The the writing, it's coming. It's there. The all the issues I was having about uh, structure and ritual and finding and crafting a creative space to to write the novella. Um, all those issues gone. The problems just it was like they never existed, and then the material, it was just there. So if you are not creating something, anything, everything that is meaningful for you, then um all you are doing is wasting everyone's time. I I I'm feeling I'm feeling good. Um very uh very optimistic. So I don't know how much of this new screenplay I will be able to share, but the ball is rolling, right? And I am close. I am very, very close. And what I'm thinking is that when I finish the script, I will be able to take harness the momentum and this structure, this this structure that I'm that this ritual and structure that I can I can take that momentum and just fucking hammer the fuck out of the last half, however much it is, of the novella. And so optimistically, um I feel good about that. And what I have, uh I present, I do a little dramatic reading. I'm sorry, buddy. Give me a few minutes. I'm almost done. Uh, a dramatic reading, right? Of this. This is we have the jury segment. Now we're going to do the dramatic reading segment, and I'm presenting this part very optimistically, because I think things are in a really really good place. So this is an excerpt from what I've already written, um, from my novella. It's called Gordon Wegner um, wants an Gordon Wegner wants an ice cream. Um, this is literally the this is literally from the first chapter. Here, hi Bob. You want to come back up? You want to come up? You want to read with me? I know everyone would love to see you read with me. Come on, come on, come up. Oh, you're gonna big jump. There you go. Okay. There you go. Okay. Okay. Do the butt shot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go, buddy. You want to sit? Come on, sit down. There you go. Okay. All right. Early mornings were almost always the best. The steam from his coffee twisted and curled. And when Gordon let out a particularly deep sigh, he could just see the fog of his breath. Gordon wrapped both hands around the mug and lifted it to his nose. He wasn't interested in drinking just yet. There would be time enough for that, but he did want to smell the brew. And even if the coffee wasn't the particular aroma he would have preferred, the ritualistic act brought Gordon a small sense of comfort. French vanilla. the most mundane, uninspired, and mainstream flavors for coffee that had ever been concocted. Typically, Gordon's motto was that life was far too short for coffee, for life was far too short to waste on boring coffee. I knew that line. I know that line, but because I didn't trust myself as I'm looking away from my screen, I I fucked it up. Life is far too short to waste on boring coffee. He kept his kitchen well stocked with coffee pods bursting with flavor from bananas Foster to peanut butter and jelly. Today, however, Gordon's stomach was sour. And as much as he needed a good cup of coffee as he sat and waited for the sun to peek through the winter thinned tree line, his delicate constitution had pushed him to the French vanilla. It was the mildest of his available flavors, brewed on the mildest of settings. Again, with a reflexive instinct, Gordon lifted the William Shakespeare mug, a gift from Jasmine when he landed his Holy Grail online writing gig after a protracted interview process that lasted 3 months, leaving Gordon's delicate constitution in a state of violent upheaval, with an extra heaping of debilitating imposter syndrome thrown in just for fun. The lettering on the mug, not this one, but, the fictional version, the lettering on the mug had flaked over the years, but the quote was still legible. I would challenge you to a battle of wits, but I see you are unarmed. Like I've said in the past, it's this is somewhat semi autobiographical. You write what you know, right? That's write what you know. The coffee still smelled boring. Gordon reluctantly peeled the fingers of one hand off the coffee mug. He rested that testament to his writing and interview skills, probably, on the arm of his chair while he pulled his green and black striped robe tight over his t-shirt and flannel pajama pants. I don't know, buddy, Gordon said, his voice low so as not to disturb Mr. Fantastic, the aged dachshund lying on a heating pad at his feet. Semi autobiographical. Maybe it is just a little bit too cold. But hey, then again, the best part about being cold is getting to warm up again, you know? Mr. Fantastic rolled over to work on toasting his other side. He knew. He always did. Still, the aroma of the French vanilla, a persistent reminder that as much as Gordon enjoyed, let me back up. Still, the aroma of French vanilla was a persistent reminder that as much as Gordon enjoyed the chill in the air and the view of dawn peeking through wiry trees that stubbornly clung to leaves because in Florida seasons rarely seem to work the way they're supposed to, and mornings in general, and his William Shakespeare mug in particular, Gordon was reminded that this morning was nothing like regular mornings. And it wasn't because his stomach was sour or because the coffee was bland. And another rule of life, boring coffee was still better than no coffee at all. Gordon was used to things upsetting his otherwise delicate constitution. He had a sensitivity to wheat. Alcohol tended to make the soles of his feet itchy. He was lactose intolerant. Because, best as Gordon could figure it, that was just how life went. Ice cream, mint chocolate chip, the green kind, thank you very much, was pretty much the one thing Gordon loved more than anything else in the world. Well, aside from Jasmine and Mr. Fantastic. And sometimes it's the thing that you love the most that ends up making you straight up shit your pants. Because, well, that's fucking life. And this cold Florida winter morning was the morning that Gordon's life would shit its proverbial pants. Um, yeah, that's uh, what I would love um to know what you think. Honestly, did that did that do anything for you? Did that is that something you would like to hear more of? Um, uh, I interestingly, I started when I started writing it, at the last January, not this past January, January 23, um, or December. It was the beginning of 2023. I had started the audiobook process, so I am actually writing this novella to record it. If I will, I don't want to say if, I feel like I will finish it. I will publish it, like all my other material, but I am writing it specifically with the intent of recording the audio version. So, um, thanks, thanks for listening. Thanks for creating and being, being honest and genuine and 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 true to yourself. Thank you for thanks for hanging out. Talk to you later.